What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing more stuff about the Skyfire map upcoming map that's being created by Genesis Studios in Fortnite UEFN. And this is actually the second time I'm recording this, because the first time I recorded this, I realized my mic was muted, so we're recording it again. Okay. So basically, I did a video reaction earlier today, reacting to the trailer, so I streamed it and then I posted it as a video. And Tedious actually kind of responded by pointing out the fact that I mentioned the Jones cow suit that's obviously in the key art. This is the official key art for the event, and Jones obviously is there, and I pointed that out. And Tedious here actually references that Jones will actually have a key importance. Right now, obviously, we've seen this image before. This was the image for the trailer. And then you have this image here, which is promoting the map, the key art, and this was obviously actually a shot from the trailer, from the only shots we've seen of what the event will actually happen in the event that's in the trailer. And here, this is very, very cool. This looks to be, and I believe this to be the IO bunker, one of the IO underground headquarters, the bridge, I think, where you've got Sloan here holding Geno's blade, and you've got Geno himself looking like an absolute beast. Some IO guards in the background here. This definitely looks like to be it's definitely some sort of IO facility. I would say it's probably the bridge. I personally believe it to be the bridge, but maybe it's off-world where Geno actually lives, because we know Geno's not even in the bridge most of the time, so we don't know where he actually resides. So I would probably say this is the bridge. Now, obviously, you can see Jones here. He's like on his knees, his hands tied up, and he's wearing the cow suit. And you're probably wondering, why is he wearing a cow suit? How's that Jones? Well, Jones, if you don't know, the backstory of the Jones cow skin is... So we're going to have to go back to this, to the Zero Crisis. So in Zero Crisis, Jones teamed up with the Foundation to basically fix the Zero Point. They couldn't fix, stop it from imploding. It was too far gone. It was going to implode. So the Foundation had the idea of sealing off the Zero Point to contain the blast. Now, in doing so, Jones had to overload his Zero Point, his portal device, and seal off the Zero Point, seal the Foundation in the Zero Point, and in doing that, he trapped himself in the loop, right? So he was in the loop for all of Season 6, and Season 7, when the aliens came around, he decided to dress up as a cow skin. That's what the Guernsey skin is. That's actually Aiden Jones, and he has that milk carton with the Jones missing back bling, stuff. And Jones basically uses that cow suit to get abducted by the aliens, because I think aliens have like a thing for cows, or they like abducting cows. I don't necessarily know too much about it, but they like abducting cows or something, I don't know. And Jones thought that'd be a smart way to, the aliens abducting him, if he would dress up as a cow and the aliens abducted him, it'd be a smart way to get himself off the island. Okay, because obviously he probably knows the IO are probably on his, IO are probably on his ass, they probably want to get him. He's not successful in doing that, and at some point during Season 7, the IO capture him and have him in their custody until the end, all the way from Season 7, all the way to the end of Chapter 2 finale, where obviously Foundation breaks him out. And that's basically the backstory of the Jones cow skin, right? And it looks like Jones, according to Tedious here, that Jones will actually, the cow suit of Jones will have actually a key role to play in this live event, which is pretty sick. Now, also, so if wondering when this event will basically take place, and I can actually, this event is basically going to take place after Skyfire, and it will basically, there are 3 events that Genesis Studios are doing. They've done the factory-shaped one, and then they're doing the second one, which is going to be the which is the Skyfire Aftermath, which is a prequel to Chapter 2 Season 8, and then they're doing another third one, which will be the one continuing off of Fracture. Okay, now I'm actually going to show this Discord message from Sir Rifty, which I actually read out on stream, so I'm sure I can just show it anyway. After the events of Factory Shaped, Geno had returned to Reality Zero and sent every inhabitant into the controlled hallucination, also known as the Deep Sleep. But how did we get to this? Before we find out what happens next, we must go back into the past. Skyfire Aftermath takes place 7 minutes after Operation Skyfire and tells the story of Geno's strange new weapon. So, the Blade of Stasis. I probably said that wrong, I do apologise. That is basically, this, you can see this weapon here, that is probably the Blade of Stasis, the sword there, in this image here. You also see it in a shot of it in the end of Fracture. Right, so that hallucination thing, when they're all lying on the ground, all the characters with their pupils taken out of them, that's them in the hallucination of Chapter 4. Basically, in Genesis Studios storyline, Chapter 4 is not actually really real. It's just a dream that's in everyone's mind, a hallucination made by Geno. So basically, after Chapter 3, after the Fracture event, Geno came in after the Nothing was defeated and basically took control of all the remaining parts of Reality Zero and put everyone in in Reality Zero under hallucination, which is Chapter 4, hallucination, and he was just ruling the remaining parts of Reality Zero. Okay, so that's basically, so the timeline of Skyfire Aftermath, which is the upcoming event, or basically a Skyfire Aftermath event, apparently from what I've heard, I've been told. I think I was told a bit ago. I can't remember who said it. I think it might have been Rifty, but I can't remember. Skyfire Aftermath is basically going to be like if, you know, Chapter 2 Season 8's version of a Zero Crisis. It'll be like an intro. It'd be like if Chapter 2 Season 8 had an intro event, like how the Primal Season had an intro event to explain the events of the Primal Season. Chapter Season 8, this is like an intro event to explain the events of how Chapter Season 8 came to be. Okay? So that's pretty cool. Yeah, he says keep an eye out for more small details and callbacks to characters from late Chapter 2 in the event. So there's probably going to be some appearances of more characters. Maybe Midas might make an appearance, although Midas wasn't really late Chapter 2, but never know. Maybe the Cube Queen might make an appearance. I don't know, probably not. I don't think, but you know, there's lots of key things to think about. A lot of things to think about in this event. I'm definitely going to be, you know, keeping you all posted on all the details. I'm going to be making videos every time they make details, or every time they release any more info on this event. I'll be making videos. I'll be covering it immediately to keep you all posted on this event. I'm personally very excited for this event. I want to see my boy Geno be an absolute badass like he is standing there. Look how cool he looks, man. Like Geno is like Fortnite Darth Vader, man. He's so badass. Every time you see him, he steals the show. He looks amazing. I cannot wait to see him. And Fortnite aren't going to give us Geno, so it looks like the UEFN developers will have to, and I can't think of anyone better to give us Geno than Genesis Studios, one of the best creative team I think ever out there. They've made the factory shape map, and one of the best UEFN map possible. It really shows off what UEFN is capable of, and they experimented, took risks, and it worked out well for them. They're not just like the people who just take the easy route and make some crappy red versus blue map because they know it works. They took risks, and it works, and they are one of the best UEFN teams I think possible. Let me know what you think of this event, and if you, or not obviously what you think of the teasers we've seen in the event, and if you're hyped for the event, let me know any theories you have of the event in the comment section below. I'll be keeping you posted on loads of videos constantly as in release new info on the event. Please like, share, and subscribe. You're all awesome. I appreciate you watching the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.